welcome to Rabbiting On! It is the tiny little episode that appears between the main episodes where it's controlled by you, the listener or the viewer, indeed, as this is available in full on our YouTube. So, what we do is we get a question, a topic, a suggestion from you, our beautiful listeners or viewers, and we talk about it, we rabbit on about it for a little while. And today
ironically, probably don't rabbit on about it. You can't rabbit on for a little while, can you?
Yeah.
If you're rabbiting on, you're going on too long.
Well, we go on for nearly 20 minutes.
You couldn't
I'd
rabbit
class that
on
as
for 10
rabbiting
seconds, though, could you?
No, definitely couldn't rabbit on for 10 seconds.
What is the minimum criteria for rabbit? Is it a road? What's the minimum criteria for rabbiting on?
Can you fit a car in it?
7.5 minutes.
Okay, so we need to talk for 7.5 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes, that is.
I'm Sam, and I'm joined by Adam Chase and Benson.
Hello!
And Adam, you're telling us who our question is from this week and what that question is.
Our question's from Joseph.
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 Oh, Joseph hasn't been in touch for a while.
Joseph.
That's it. It's a mononym.
It's a good name. Strong name.
So what?
A mononym.
Strong
Like McLovin. McLovin mononym?
Just
Sorry, what?
McLovin's a mononym?
a mononym.
Why do you have to use a fancy word? Just, it's a guy with one...
Back to that again.
It's a guy with one name.
Yeah, a mononym.
Yeah, but why do we have to use a fancy word for it?
Because that's the name for it.
Person with one name.
That's so much longer
It's
than
not
saying mononym.
I've struggled to say that word several times, and person with one name.
This is directly from the Kevin Malone school of thought. You know, why say several words when one will do? Except his version is stupid, and Adam's is intelligent.
When I president, they see.
Exactly. And that's what Adam's doing, but without sounding special. So, Joseph, what's Joseph saying? What's he chatting?
So the question from Joseph is...
Yes.
If you could make a sitcom of your life, what would the premise be? And who would you cast as the characters?
Ooh.
Sam.
To me.
Straight to you.
Thanks
To you.
for the question, Joseph. So it'd probably be this.
That's a cop-out.
That's
That's such a cop-out.
boring
This would be the premise?
Yeah, so...
Us sat talking down microphones.
A group of podcasters trying to make it big in the podcasting world. That's never been done before. I can't think of a show that does that.
Is that probably a reason why?
No, I think it'd be dead good.
I think that'd be good. Is it not more of a documentary?
Most of the best sitcoms have a really boring premise. And it's just the characters that make it interesting. So, yeah, it'd just be... us three going about our regular lives with a bit of embellishment to make them more interesting. Or maybe not, maybe just finding the fun in the ordinary, like some of our favourite sitcoms do. And then, it sort of all works up towards the recording of the episode at the end. And you get a little snippet of the recording at the end. And then trying to make it big in the podcast
as an
world.
Actual TV show idea where there is the podcast as well.
To follow it
it's
on.
a sitcom.
And then you
built up
can
to the episode,
listen
and then
to the
there's actual podcasts.
You see, it's a great idea.
It's a fucking right idea, that.
Should we do it?
Channel 4, get in touch.
Copyright.
Commission it right now.
Who would you cast then?
The similar things.
Who's going to be Benson?
Benson's that guy from Grange Hill.
Don't know who or what that is.
Roland, was he called? From Grange Hill?
Maybe.
You might have to insert a picture here. So yeah, if you are listening to this, you might want to get on the YouTube so you can see. Or you can Google Roland. I think he was called Roland. Let me find out if he was
Grange
called
Hill.
Roland.
You have to check on your phone, won't you?
Yeah, let me have a look.
So you're going to be the dude who played Roland from Grange Hill.
Well, he probably not anymore because
and you couldn't
he's much older.
You couldn't have thought of any better actors at all for Benson. Some fucking Z-list celeb from fucking
I want him to say that's a celeb.
It's too perfect.
Oh my god, it kind of is.
There you go.
It's very perfect. Yeah, I have to say.
Yeah, what does he look like now? Can we put a picture of what he looks like now? Maybe.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry. Can you put a picture of a stapler, please, Adam?
I'll put a stapler. And Rob Schneider.
Yeah, please. And a picture of a polar bear.
You keep pointing at different directions if
I
they're going to
I
pop
know
them
the
in
best
there.
part is it zooms into about here,
Won't
right?
even see me
So you're
pointing.
like doing all these hand gestures.
So they're actually
They're completely out of bounds.
you are actually putting them on the image, but it's too zoomed in to see them.
You
So
never
they're all
see
there.
them anyway.
What
You'll
if I
be like,
put a point around my face.
You're like, it has to be really small.
Yeah, can Roland be
You're
there?
like, about things.
So yeah, you'll be played by Roland, the guy that played Roland in Grange Hill. Don't know his name. Adam, I would have said that Vicar of Dibley lady, but she did, so she can't play you.
Yeah, no, but I have people that call me Vicar of Dibley for that exact reason.
That's not a very snappy name, though.
It's not a snappy name, no.
Is she dead?
She did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
Dawn
died
French.
ages
No,
ago.
no.
Not Dawn French, the blonde lady, Alice.
Oh yeah. No.
Emma Chambers, is she called?
Yeah,
From who was in Royal Family?
I don't think she was. No. But
Yeah.
yeah.
She died a while.
Who
a
else
long
do you
time
look
ago.
like? Who do you look like?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my God.
John Heder, is that?
Yeah, if you look at him in Blades of Glory.
Oh, right, yeah. You don't look like actual Napoleon Dynamite.
No, the dude who played Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. And I will
Better
be
than the dude
played...
from Grange Hill.
I can't wait to hear who he says for himself.
Danny DeVito.
Probably someone. I was going to say, but it's someone.
Warwick Davis.
It's someone who's going to be 6'6".
Nah.
I'll be played by prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. Welcome to Killer Rabbit, man.
Amazing.
Great.
No, I'll be played by... I've never even seen it, but I've been told by several people that I look like someone from Line of Duty.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Yeah, oh, shit.
So
Well, there's a picture of him there.
Fuck's sake!
Let me.
The picture will just be on the whole screen instead of you.
Let
The
me
picture
see
is
it
here.
then.
Because otherwise, you just get this tiny little square. It's not a news report.
Okay, he's called Steve. I'm guessing
Jobs.
that's who they're comparing
Buscemi.
to. 'Cause he does look a bit like me. He does look a bit like me.
Buscemi.
I mean, I'm obviously a fatter and uglier version, but he does look a bit like me. Would you say?
Benson's going to be
Benson says
polite.
no.
Not all. Not one bit.
You don't think?
I can,
Well, 'cause he's
see it.
got
I can
brown
definitely
hair.
see it. Nah, I can see it.
Fair
I
enough.
think if this was a sitcom,
Yeah.
we'd play ourselves.
I could have done that. That'd been easier, wouldn't it?
I love your like. What's the easiest answer? I'll play myself in a.
All right,
sitcom.
I'll play me.
each other.
You can play it. He's still rolling from Grange. I'm replacing
Oh
Benson
man,
Nah, if we could get Jack Black,
to be Benson.
yeah, it'd be much better.
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. But you wouldn't be there to
You'd
enjoy
be
it.
sidelined completely.
I'm okay with it. If I can tell people that Jack Black played me in a sitcom,
Replaced you.
No, 'cause
in life.
He'd be acting. He'd be
Do
acting.
we know we're gonna move you?
Wait, does that mean I
You're
get his
gonna-
life?
No. He just
But that
brings
means
all
his life is
life.
empty.
No, you
No,
just
no,
go
he
back to
bring-
the rainforest of Myanmar.
He just absorbs your,
Oh.
he absorbs your life and it becomes part of
I don't
his.
like this. Right, let's move on to mine then. So my life is basically a sitcom anyway. So it could just
Okay.
be a documentary of my life.
What's the most sitcom-y thing that's happened recently?
Being described as the guy from Grange Hill. probably. I already know who I'd get to play me because people have said that he looks like me a lot, and I can't fully remember his name.
We've
Michael
really done
Myers.
we've done really
It's a-
well at
it's
this,
a-
haven't we,
it's
with
a-
character names?
It's a double barrel name, and he was in Hot Tub Time Machine, and he was in the last season of The Office. I think he's called like Sean Clark.
Oh yeah, Plop.
Dude,
Yeah, Plop. No, he's a Plop. No,
Plop
Pete
from The
Plop.
Office.
He's Dwight Jr.
Oh, Dwight Jr.
Jr.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'd have him play me.
yeah,
think-
that's a lot more flattering than Roland.
Yeah.
I'll change my answer to incorporate that. The guy from The Office, and
Oh,
you'll-
we could
you'll-
change answers. Well, I
you'll
want to be
love
Jack Black.
You'll obviously appreciate being someone from The Office.
Absolutely. And then I was thinking for Adam, it would be Charlie from Always Sunny.
Charlie Day. That'd
Charlie
be nice.
Day. Because I don't think you have the same brains as him. But there's something straight when you laugh on the podcast, it sounds like his laugh.
The maniacal laughter. Good laugh. It is a good laugh.
And you're also musically talented. And then you. I don't know why I'm including you. Hang on.
Did you say you?
But you know the thing is, I don't know,
boy.
I don't know why I'm including you too, because my premise might not be a podcast.
Yeah, why is Sam even in it?
My premise is owning a shop in somewhere in middle of Europe with an Apollo 4 outside
In a biodome.
in a biodome, and the nature of the shop is to sell semen. Just a throwback to another episode. No, I don't know what I think the premise would be funny to be some kind of set like a car salesman, and all the antics, shenanigans you could get.
All
up
the
to.
hilarity that happens as a car salesman.
Well, no, it could
Would you
be-
like to buy this car? No, I'm just
But
looking.
I actually had an idea years ago.
He knows
for-
loads about car salesmanship as well, so he'll be able to bring all of that into
or selling haberdasheries. I like doing that. So there was an idea I had a bit ago where it was because I used to work in a hotel years ago.
You did not work in a hotel.
I did, and I
I
think
worked,
didn't.
I
think
worked in a
it's-
hotel.
You did not work in a hotel.
Did you work
in
in
a
a hotel?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't work.
You
in
did
a
not
correct.
work in a hotel.
Oh, I like that game. Let's play that again.
And I just think that would be a good premise because I used to see people argue like the the manager of the restaurant would argue with the manager of the functions over knife and forks of who
Knife and forks.
Knives and forks.
Knives and forks.
Cutlery.
Cutlery, like a cuttlefish.
Yeah, like a cuttlefish. And they used to argue over stuff like that until like the chef would have to come in and go.
Hang on, wait, it's just
What is
car
this?
sales.
No, I'm having numerous
as a
ideas.
hotel-
It's all just
It's all
He's going to
spilling
be a
out.
car salesman who works in a hotel.
sells his cars from the lobby of the hotel.
So you're checking into room 3.
Just sells people's cars outside to randoms. Then they come out from the holiday like, oh, where's my car gone?
Bellboy's having to slalom through Volkswagens and shit to get the bags
So
up
you're
to the
checking into
rooms.
room 301. That room does fit a car into it. It's actually a room. And would you like a Volkswagen with that? Sorry. It's one of the premium packages. If you pay an extra £30,000 on top, you get a free car.
It's definitely a unique idea.
It's well,
It
I
definitely
am
is.
unique, really. So yeah, so the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine in The Office would be me,
And what character are you playing within this?
myself.
Yeah, yourself. But what are you? Are you the hotel?
The hotel car salesman. I'm pretty sure I've covered this off.
It's like Hot Tub Time Machine,
And who's
hotel car
play-
salesman.
Yeah.
You're just obsessed
And who's
with that.
playing the hotel car salesman? AKA you. Who's
The guy
actually...
I've only been
The
on
guy.
that from,
The guy,
from
yeah.
The Office.
The guy
From
from...
Hot Tub
I've already got
Machine.
that bit, and then I don't want you to in it because you suck.
I'm not sure I want to be in it.
Innit?
Oh well, that's exactly what someone would say who really wants to be in it. If you could insert a meme here,
I do
can you
really
get
wanna
that
be in
crying face with the mask on?
I do really want to be in it. We're just asking Adam to put loads of fucking pictures in this episode.
It's funny.
Stop it!
No,
Like, it's
because the
not-
best thing is don't put any pictures in.
And it's just us pointing at our faces all fucking
I'm
episode.
just going to write...
You take the audio. You take the audio
I
out of
did
it.
not enter an image. Fuck you,
I'll
Sam.
just put whatever images you want. Say, the guy from Grange Hill, and
dog's
there's a
anus.
picture of a vulture.
So Adam,
Oh, I don't even know what sitcom and what premise about my...
we've already covered off hotel car salesman.
Yeah, you can't have that now. Unfortunately, that's ruined it, hasn't it?
I reckon...
Sorry, mate.
I reckon it'll be...
Beat you to it.
I know it's a really good idea, right? And he's definitely stolen it from me because we've discussed this before, right? But no, I reckon us three on a fishing boat in the middle of the ocean trying to fucking catch fish. You know, like Deadliest Catch, but just us.
In a fishing boat in the ocean, like a rowing boat.
No, not a rowing boat.
Like a
Have you
yacht.
ever seen Deadliest Catch?
Have we got lost,
Yes.
or have we gone out for a period of time?
Now, where some film crew's going to film us
From a
How
different
long?
boat.
How long are we going out for, though?
for weeks.
Weeks, right?
It's
Okay.
going to be fucking mental.
It's not just a quick trip.
No, not a quick trip. We got to do a full haul, just us three running a boat.
That's
Can we have one of them
impressive,
water jetpacks?
I don't know. Just whatever we can afford. You know, like them Top Gear episodes. We've got a fucking budget. We've got to buy a boat and go. fucking
that
get
sounds
the
like a
biggest
good-
So is
cat.
this an actual
This is more like a
documentary? then?
documentary.
Not a
It's kind
sitcom.
of.
It's a documentary sitcom. It's a docu-com.
Docu-com.
Docu-sitcom.
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 That's it.
Sit-talk-critical.
Well, you know, it could be the premise for a show. We could get other people to do it. But
I mean, we've just come up with 3
it's just going to be more fun if we do it.
excellent ideas. Yeah, you don't even have to have anyone play us.
That's it. Just give us a budget. We'll get a boat and we'll try not to die at
Maybe
sea.
we combine all 3 of them. So by day we are hotel car sales
Carl
people.
sale.
Carl
Yeah, we sell people called
We
Carl.
sell cows from a hotel.
Do you want
Carl,
this
yeah,
Carl?
be
He's
so.
fishing.
We've got 15 rooms, 15 cows. Which one do you want?
So
And a
yeah,
road.
we'll do that during the day, and then we'll do our podcast on the night, and then as a special, we'll go out on this big fishing boat.
For a
We'll
couple
put it
of
all
weeks.
into a sitcom, and we'll call it the Hotel Car Salesman Fishing Podcasting People.
Biodome.
Snap it. Sold.
The Hotel Car Salesman Shrimp Company.
Ah, that's got a ring to it.
It has got a ring to it. Well, I think we should try it.
No, I'd love to do that.
So let's cancel the podcast.
We would
and do-
die.
Yeah, I wouldn't love to do
We
that.
would.
I'm completely terrified of the sea.
We would die in the cold, open ocean.
I'd somehow catch
After
a
our
shopping
boat
trolley
sunk.
in the middle of the ocean instead of I've got a fish and it's just a trolley.
And that trolley would somehow get lodged in the fucking engine, cause an explosion, breach the hull, and off we'd go.
Breach the hull. It's not Star Trek.
It's called the hull of a ship, man, for a reason.
I know, but
What do you think it is on a boat? He's got a
it's not
special boat
Star
name.
Trek says breach the hull.
Yeah, and a boat says breach.
I don't want to use their slogans. I don't use their slogans. It's broke.
I don't want to use that maritime
It's
thing.
breached the side of this
boat.
object.
It's not just a Star Trek thing, though. You can say
the
that
thing is,
as a standalone phrase.
when they started making all this science fiction stuff up about space, it was before we really had
very
rockets
maritime
and stuff, wasn't it?
themed, yeah.
So they had ships. So all of the language.
Is that why it's called that?
Oh,
Like
well
them-
done. And that's why.
Hey,
all, like,
don't be condescending.
but it's like they're all like the SS something as well.
Super ship.
I don't know what it stands for.
Starship.
All right. Oh, yeah, fair enough. He's got us there.
Yeah, might
It's
be
all
Starship.
based on Star Trek. What came first, the Star Trek or the boats? Age-old question.
There was a Star Trek with boats in it, wasn't there?
I've no idea. I've never seen a Star Trek.
That was
in
called
my
Boat
life.
Trek.
Oh, yeah.
That's the name of the sitcom. Yes.
Boat Trek.
Yeah.
Boat Trek.
Perfect.
And the boat looks like a starship.
And we pretend we're in space for the
That's
whole
it.
thing.
We wear Trekkie uniforms and just
Catching
pretend.
Martians. Yeah, I'm down. I'm up for that.
You're definitely not.
No, I'm not.
We would die.
Again,
at
I'm
sea.
scared of the sea, so I'm definitely not up for
You're
that.
scared of the... Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared, very scared
You
of the
wouldn't
sea.
know it. You wouldn't be able to see the colour. You wouldn't know the sea.
I don't
Is that
identify the
la-
sea by a
Is
colour.
that lava or sea? I am not sure.
That's it. You don't know. It's
I'm
something that's flowing.
I'm not thing blind.
You're not thing blind.
Thing blind. No, I know things.
No thing.
I can tell the sea.
He has to dip his finger in it. Salty, that's the sea. That is the sea.
Salty and
Or
cold.
it could be bacon.
If you're in the middle of, if you're in the middle of the sea though, could you tell if it was the ocean or the sea?
What?
If
So if you're in the middle of open water,
Yeah.
no land in sight,
Right.
would you be able to tell us if it was ocean or sea?
I don't-
Would you be yes or no?
Probably not. Would
you
you?
are thing blind.
Would you?
Of course I
If
will.
we've drifted,
The waves move differently.
how do they move?
Ocean, it goes left to right, and the sea's forward back.
He's just chatting shit now.
Absolutely.
The ocean does little shimmers, and the sea does big clapping waves, and it's like hands
The
coming
clap,
out.
it's like the applause thing.
The ocean goes shh, and the sea goes.
It's more like a.
Oh, sorry, I'm so.
Usually
I'm
if
sea
you-
blind.
if you see
Completely and
if
utterly
you
sea
see a
blind.
gull, you know it's the sea. There's no gulls.
yeah,
it's
You
the
don't have
ocean.
ocean gulls.
You don't get ocean gulls.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
absolutely
Only
right.
seagulls.
And there we go. And on that bombshell, that brings us to the end of another episode of Rabbiting On. If you would like to send us questions, topics, suggestions, then you can put them in the comments below. If you're watching us on YouTube, or if you're listening to us, get in
YouTube.
touch with us on the socials at Killer Rabbit Pod, or you can email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with the main show on Tuesday, and we'll see you then. I've been Sam.
I've been Benson.
And I've been Adam.
Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye.
Rabbiting on.
Rabbiting on.